Hello and welcome back to Regiments. We are here with Phase 7 of Operation Black Horse Mad Dash. And it's been a while since we've been on this one, but we took some heavy casualties in the last battle, and I did not have enough operational authority to replace all of those. You can see my Bradley recon units are pretty well destroyed, running light on tanks. Infantry's doing okay. But the combat engineering vehicles are pretty beat up. They're actually completely gone. Borders are run down. And we have only 177 supply. So things are going to be a little lean going into this next phase. Luckily, we can go with the recon focus here. And I think that's what I'm going to run with to just take any advantage I can get here. All right, so I already have a pretty heavy presence in Gotha East. I was trying to retake that as the last phase ended. A little light on the TV tower, now that I'm thinking about it. And that might be a good place to actually move my airborne. I'll have them hold that area. I've got some Bradleys over on the gas station, backed up by an ITV and a BMP platoon. Am I sure I want to proceed? I mean, I guess so. So let's get everyone deployed. Can already see some units that are facing us down here. Just trying to get set up. Don't think I have too much movement to do here. Yep, I'm gonna take this nice and slow and see how it goes. Let's see, this was just an anti-air unit they sent. Shouldn't be a problem. Maybe be able to take out some of these riflemen. And let's just start reconning, because no reason not to.
Zone captured.
Captured Gotha East, which we absolutely want to hold on to. I'm actually going to pull some tanks back so that if they start to hit it with artillery, I'm not having everyone get hit with the same artillery strike. Throw it on 2-speed until we start seeing some enemies. Gonna move my Vulcan up. I want to have them in cover. It's nice to have a little time to to build up a little supply, because we will burn through that fast. Also have a good number of tactical points here. Got our A-10 guns and our MLRS. MLRS has a long cooldown, and it's 60 points, but it's quite useful if we find a good concentration of troops somewhere. So I'm just going to keep using some recon, see if I can spot where they're building up. Here we have just a small infantry platoon coming at us. And I'd imagine they're going to... Oh, no, we got a little more. A little more. So we're taking artillery fire, and they have 2 anti-air units they're rushing me with. And some, recon? Yeah, and some recon. So let's send some support that way. I don't want to call in any air support because they're way too close to my own guys. Let's get some tanks moving in. There we go. We've got the M2A2 infantry sending in some ATGMs, supporting us a little bit. And what even are these? BRDMs, BRM1Ks, BMPs. It's a weird mix of units. I don't envy the riflemen we've got stuck in there. But now we have Bradley's, or Abrams coming up behind. Phase events are playing out. Oh, a battle group. That is not what I need. Hopefully they stay put until my artillery strike gets there. So we're about to have a really bad time. Our infantry are holding out for now. For now. And let's see, we've got two tank platoons in there. I'm hoping I did enough damage to this group here that they'll be weakened and there won't be much use going on the offensive against me. Let's get the airborne out of there. I don't want to completely lose them. And we have something facing up over here. Another BRDM2. And something else. It's a T-80. And I think, again, I don't want to risk calling in air support that close to my own guys. Let's see. So the Humvee's out of there. We will be able to reinforce them. This is a T-80 HQ. We're getting suppressed by their artillery fire. Let's see. Something is firing at me from over here. And yeah, okay, so the T-80s are pulling back. Good, let's get those Abrams out while we still have time. Now's a good time for an airstrike. 100 points. Let's get some Bradleys in. They're a really good all-purpose kind of vehicle. Good for taking out anything. And let's get these reservists pulled back. I don't want to just leave them in the open. So our Abrams retreated. It's going to be 30 seconds until we can call them back. All right, we've got one infantry unit down. They are pounding me with artillery. I'm hoping that was the battle group. That was the big attack we were going to face. I'm hoping I can just keep moving back by a little space. Let's see. So we have a pretty sizable attack coming through the middle now also. Wow, this is a lot of stuff we're facing down. And we've got helicopters now too. Wonderful. 125 points. I think I need airborne. I don't think I have a choice to do much else. So we're at least suppressing their helicopters. And let's actually get the ITV over as well. They'll be helpful. Get everything we can. Bold of them to attack my Vulcans with helicopters. So we at least got them panicking now. Let's keep these Abrams moving back. I don't want the infantry to catch up to them. All right, so that's one unit we've got moving backward now. I think we can fend off this attack over the middle. Let's get the Bradley facing up here. Vulcan, I need the Vulcan on the helicopter. For some reason, I'm out of range. Let's get the Vulcan moving back. This looks like it might be another helicopter. It's tough to tell. It's tough to tell what we're looking at right now. And they're in the area of the TV tower, but I think we'll be able to push them back. Up to 125 points. Let's get the other tanks back in. And I'm going to pull my existing tanks back. There we go. We've got this infantry unit panicking now. And they're going to pull back. Good. Let's see if we can get my airborne dug in that spot. A-10s are getting suppressed. There we go. We found a mortar unit. Alright, they're somehow hitting me. That's... Oh, wow. We found everybody. I don't have the points to deal with this. And we're facing down an attack on the right side as well. We might have to start trading space for time. Because I don't think I could hold off everyone. Let's see. This infantry is completely out of ammo, so we've got to pull them back. I could use some anti-air as well, I think. Feel like we're going to meet some air assets soon. But I don't want to call in a chaparral either and spend all those points on a unit that's purely anti-air. Let's pull this Bradley back. I'm going to try to hit the flank with my Abrams, which should be pretty deadly to a BMP-3 even. All right, so we got one infantry platoon on their way out. Let's get some more Bradley infantry coming in. Something here is an anti-air unit. So I'm going to try to keep my helicopters pretty far back. And I think with the helicopters, I've got the ITVs on the right side. They're at least doing some solid damage. I think we'll be able to put up a good fight here. And again, buying more time. Alright, I lost my ITV. I think that's all I had in that platoon. Alright, let's get the helicopters pulled back. I don't want to lose one of those. They're like 30 points. And then let's get the tanks pulled back as well. I'm running extremely low on units to even call in. Points are not the limiting factor here anymore. It's having units to call. Yeah, this is just a BTR unit, so they don't have good ATGMs. But we're at 7.5 minutes, holding all of the points. That could flip pretty quick. Things could go poorly in a heartbeat for us. I need my dug-in BMP-1 to hold out against, this is T-80? Yeah, T-80. But I can send Bradley over there now to help. Let's see, the left side's looking a little weak. Vulcan, or let's call in the Apaches. I'm just going to keep them in the back. I think that's what I'm going to do. And maybe it would be a good time for a mortar as well. All right, that T-80 turned around. Excellent. Yikes. I really need that MLRS now. Because they've got so many units in here. So I've got another counterattack coming. Don't know how well I'm going to hold out. because I'm just running very low on everything. It's a BMP-2 unit. I think my airborne should do a good job against it. We've got a lot of machine gunners. It's a pretty sizable platoon. But they do have BMPs, and I'm just in Humvees. I'm thinking they've already taken some casualties from the Bradley unit I had in there.
Zone lost.
I don't want to be aggressive with my helicopters. But then they send T-80s, and that's when you get aggressive with helicopters. And I think we're going to start seeing friendly mortar fire here. I'd hope.
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, there we go. Taking out some T-80s. T-80s are on the run. Now let's send the Apaches at the BMPs. See if we can get get them on the run and let our airborne retake Gotha East. There we go. They're down to 9 troops. Air defense unit, so let's pull back. No reason for my Apaches to be heroes. We do have some laws here, which hopefully we should be able to use against a Shilka. I'm going to have them pull back. I don't want to lose the platoon. I'm up to 70 points, so I can call in the MLRS if I need it. I'm not going to use an airstrike. Maybe I will use the MLRS. Might be able to hit those units passing through. Where's Gotha West? Gotha West is being captured. So it's a BMP-3 unit. Those are pretty solid. I would have hoped to see a few more casualties come out of that. And this is just a rear BMP unit. There we go. All right, BMP-3 is running. $50 points. Let's get airborne back in. Because I don't want to lose the TV tower also. Apache has a little ammo left. I'll let them use what they have. And then bail. They're taking pot shots at me as the, must be a Shilka flying away. And I think we've got this area held down decently well. I'm willing to sacrifice Gotha East. The TV tower is more important. Only 2 minutes. So I think this is actually... I don't want to speak too soon, but if it holds out like it's looking right now, this will be a pretty successful battle. Some casualties, but not ridiculous. Let's see, where are they? Do I have a tank unit in here? Oh, I do. I didn't even notice my M1's sitting in the middle there. Minute 30. TV tower is worth the most points, so I want to make sure I hold that. I've got the airfield. All right. I'm going to send an A-10 just to make sure that we don't, you know, get a breakthrough over here that ruins things. I'm going to call in some helicopters for backup. There we go. It's a beautiful sound.
1 minute remaining.
And it's only a minute. Looks like they're trying to bum rush the middle. So I'm going to retreat. No reason to be a hero here. I'm going to pull my tanks back. I'm actually going to smoke because it's 38 seconds. What are they going to do? I'm going to pull a lot of stuff back because I don't want to take losses that I don't need to. And yep, 20 seconds. I think that was pretty successful. Drew my tanks back out of the zone so that we don't take losses. Put up a smoke screen, and then if they try to get creative, we've got some units right here. But yeah, we lost Gotha East, but that's not bad for how things looked at the beginning. Look at that, 17 vehicles lost to 73. Really successful. Look at those kills for the Abrams, 3 T-80s, another T-80BV, another HQ T-80UD. Those are some high-end tanks that they were taking out. I don't anticipate seeing a bunch of operational authority, but sometimes you get some for ending the phase. Yeah, so we got 106. That's some ground we need to cover in terms of recovering units here. All right, so we've got fires in the combat area, difficulties with ammo and reinforcements. We've got 234 supplies, very little in terms of units left. The next battle is going to be the last one, and it's going to be a very interesting one. Thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. We have one battle left, and then we'll have wrapped up Black Horse Mad Dash and Regiments. I've had a lot of fun playing through this game. Really excited for DLC to come out that I've seen the dev talk about, and I'll definitely be playing through those campaigns once we have access to them. Thanks again for watching, and hope you have a good one.